Hello and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be playing around with some more GTA 5 mods. I'm going to be taking a break from the street racing career. I've kind of done just about everything there is to do with that until the mod, if the mod gets any further updates. I'm going to mess around with some other stuff. And today we are starting with a remote control vehicle. It's a general way to get me interested in any sort of mod. If it involves some form of remote control, I am, going to give it a try. I played with various remote control sort of size car mods in the past. This one, though, is about a quadcopter, and it is really bloody well done. Incredibly made. So here we are. Now there are various options for flying your quadcopter. You can go from first person view, like the racing ones that there are about. You can go from a third person view. Michael actually has a remote control. I'm quite impressed. You can go for a fixed camera viewpoint behind it, or you can actually go for essentially Michael's viewpoint. Whoa. Okay, now these things are very twitchy. They are I haven't actually tried flying this from third person yet. Good God, it is a quick drone. Okay, stop. Crash onto the floor, panic and bail. Right. Quadcopters, certainly this sort of power of quadcopter is really fiddly to fly. This is not the mod being awkward, this is genuinely how fiddly these things can be. My experience in real life of flying these, I have a little tiny quadcopter that I fly around my house from time to time. It's not too bad, but this is like seriously fast levels of quadcopter. Really difficult to actually do it from third person. Helicopters I'm a little bit more used to flying in real life. They're a much easier thing to fly. I might try to take off Michael's head. Careful now. No. Right, I just wanted to go up. Now stop moving. He's trying to get it to sort of be level. That's the difficulty I have with this. Trying to get it just to sit in one place even and not float around wildly out of control. I find really difficult. Oh, no, that's the wrong way as well. Just simply trying to fly this around the car park without bumping into everything is quite difficult. There we go. Carefully does it. I'm not sure. I'm playing this on a 360 controller. If I had, you can get like special little dongles to connect a proper remote control to your computer. Would probably be easier to fly this from one of those, and bail and crash into the floor. Yeah, probably be a little bit easier. You can. The controller is fairly sensitive, whereas with a remote you can have kind of like essentially longer analog sticks. You can do a lot more little fine adjustments and so on. But this is what we have got. We're gonna go back to a first-person mode to try and fly it around from here. And the great thing about, of course, while it is incredibly twitchy, it's a difficult thing to get used to. I am by no means particularly good with these. I played a couple of quadcopter sims. I did a video, was it Liftoff, I think, a while ago, and this feels very similar to that. That's a sim about proper quadcopter racing and everything. And the fact that this is flying in a very similar manner, in a very similar way, is a testament to how good, how well made this mod is. Oi, trees! Panic and bail. Basically, I can kind of cruise around, do these like lovely sweeping turns, and then when things start going a little bit wrong, or you start trying to get into more confined spaces, that when it becomes a panic and flail at the controls and hope that I've managed to flail in the right manner. Ooh, wrong way. Don't panic and flail. Don't panic and flail. Smoothly does it. There we go. It's not the quickest mode of transport around Los Santos possible, but you get some pretty cool views, and there is something incredibly rewarding. There's something about incredibly rewarding, especially when you are starting playing with various bits of scenery, when you can get these sort of diving turns correct. Not that was great. Oh, a little bit too far down into the Central Reservation bit. I have had a little bit of practice with this mod beforehand to try and get slightly more useful. And it's one of these things that in fact, I did spend about 3/4 of an hour just messing around, just trying to figure out the flying of the drone. Oh, somebody's balked their car. I saw that. Oh, bump. Hello. You really balked that car into the tree, didn't you? Hey, I'm just here to show off the drone model. Okay, we're going to do a little dance on the. Whoa, trying to take off is difficult. Oops. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Actually, I think another car crashed. I don't think it was me that did that. Oh, you're not even in your car. You might notice the vehicles are quite heavily... Oh, there's a fight going on. Drone mode the fight. Woohoo. Somebody might want to call the police. Oh, that was harsh. Oh, and is she going to get run over? No, I think she's staying down. Dude, you crashed your car on your own in the first place. Now, I was going to... So, I will finish the sentence eventually. I'm actually going to walk off like nothing's happened. You are a terrible person. I want to chase you down with a drone. However, I had installed a mod to increase... It's called realistic damage. I think it's maybe a little bit over the top damage for cars. Because I was curious... Oh, let's get back up into the air. God, the close control to the ground is a little fiddly. I'd installed a mod to give cars a lot heavier damage. I was wondering if crashing into them with drones could break stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't. The drone doesn't really have any weight to it, so it doesn't really do anything if you bump into something. For example, like this Mini. Nope, Mini's going to move. Mini, come back. I need to crash into you. This is where like I can do the long sweeping stuff where it doesn't really matter. It's no real sort of finite control needed. It's this sort of stuff that is quite difficult. Basically, I'm trying to aim for something deliberately. Oh, I think I actually skewered over the top of it. Floor. Get out of the floor. Out of. Oh, dear. Drone. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Press Y, it'll just reset us the right way up, which is often very, very helpful. Right, so if we go and fly into... Sorry, Banshee. We'll just bump into the front of the Banshee. Ooh, are we stuck in the Banshee? I might have wedged it in the Banshee's front bumper. Yeah, unfortunately doesn't do anything. I had hoped that we could destroy cars with a drone, but no, we scratched it. We did something, I guess. Whoops. But yeah, we can't be destroying cars with that. So that's why the vehicles are taking heavy damage. I don't know what on earth caused that AI to bump himself into a tree, but I mean, it's the AI. They don't really need a huge excuse. Right, shall we try and go for some more some more like really cool, well, I say really cool turns. Shall we actually try and get this one here right? It's not really with the greatest of speeds, but there we go. And that's just real basic stuff. I've watched a few videos actually of the proper drone racing stuff. I highly recommend you check it out if you've never heard of it. It looks utterly incredible. The skill and the precision at which they can fly the drones, because they like fly through car parks and stadiums and all of that kind of thing. Oopsie daisy. I was going to try and slalom my way between the post. Ooh, I'm getting better. It's just one of these things that it'll take many hours of practice to really get that. Oh, those are not as fly-throughable when you're in a drone. I thought I don't know why I kind of assumed we'd just go through them like we were driving a car. Yeah, it is incredible what people can do. And if you know what you're doing with a drone, I imagine you could probably fly this thing in a similar manner. It feels like you could. I just, don't have the skill. Many hours could be spent trying to learn it. And, yeah, you'd probably enjoy those hours. Oh, panic and bail, panic and bail, panic and bail. All right, shall we go play with some more bridges and stuff? Yeah, there are probably people better out there for showing you the real, cool, control-y stuff. I knew what I wanted. Like, I know what I want to do with the drone. My brain is just not quick enough to figure it out. It's like not quick enough to figure out the right combination of wiggling analog sticks to do it. Ooh, over that. As far as I know, there's no range on this, so we can go as far as we like. Oh, bump off the building and tumble it in. Oh, we might get stuck under here now. This is not going to be easy to get out of. Hello, ground. Hey, that's the ticket. Up, not up, down. Oh, I'm around buildings. Run away. Okay, you get the idea, though. You get the idea. Drone, bumbling around. Very good fun, actually, to fly this thing. However, I did, when briefly testing it, figure out something rather entertaining, and that is what we are completely by accident. I managed to do this, but very, very good fun. And we are going to go to third-person view for this, as we're going to try and find... We want to find a pedestrian that is just standing around doing nothing. Now, the pedestrians don't react to the drone being there. I say react. They're not going to run away if I crash into them, which is good for what we are about to do. Bop the drone on the floor. Now, carefully does it. What we are going to do is you have to sneak the drone forward so that it goes underneath a pedestrian of some sort. And I'm going to try this with a car a little bit later. It's a little bit fiddly to do, and this is why you really need to do it from third person. Sneak the drone in underneath the person. Come on. We kind of got it. Oh, no, not quite. Are we on yet? Haha! Right, and then they will stand on top of the drone. And because they don't really recognise the drone is there, we can, I'm really hoping this is going to work. She's not really stood on this particularly well, but there we go. Right, we go, no, I tipped it too far backwards. Sorry! My bad on that one. You should go back to your normal, you're just going to... You're going to tweet about the fact that you got carried on a drone briefly. Sure, you go do that. You were not keen on going on the drone. So you, good sir, are the next victim. We're going to try and drop you on a roof somewhere. We need to wedge the drone in a little bit. Oh, God. It's... Sometimes I swear it doesn't kind of re-center itself after... Oh, no, I think the coffee cup is in the way. Aha! Got the bugger. Right, now, so if we lift up and be very, very gentle, we might be able to carry... It is the best pedestrian carrying system in the world. Oh, panic, bail, there we go. They don't care. They just don't care. They don't notice. You have been deposited on a roof, good sir. We will leave you over there. I did nothing. Nope, totally nothing to see here. No depositing people on the roofs at all, officer. I don't actually know where you've gone. Now, it's very, very difficult to pick up moving people, hence why we've come to this. I could chase after the policeman and try and pick them up. Are you trying to take a selfie over there? Do you want to take a selfie while up in the air? I could arrange this. I have the technology to arrange for such a service. Boop, boop, hello. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, you're both going for it. Fantastic. Oh, come on, drone. This is the real fiddly bit. Aha! Right, shall we see how high we can fly with you attached to my quadcopter? And up, 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 up. I don't know if there's going to be a limit, like a height limit that they reach where the pedestrians freak out. Oh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he plummet straight back down again? And, whoop! We might have overshot that a little bit, because I wasn't quite set... correctly. Okay, so there is a height limit that they can go to, I guess. They just got teleported away, and there's no people freaking out, so I'm guessing that it was a, he got teleported away. Okay. Maybe we can't go up too high. Maybe we can... I'll see how far away we can go. I wonder if it's like a distance from their initial spawn bit that it gets confused by. We shall try that one next. Oh, and spin, spin. Come on. Oh, inch forwards, and scoop! Ah, we're getting better at the whole scooping malarkey. Right, let's take you over towards the pier, shall we? Oh, carefully does it. This is the best use. Oh, I bopped the tree. It's fine. We're okay. Don't worry, lifeguard. I am helping people. Oh, that's not volleyball. Yeah, it is volleyball. Sorry, volleyball net. Let's not crash into that one. How fast can we go as well? That's another question. And because I want to sort of point the nose down to try and pick up speed, but of course you do that, you're going to tip the person off. Oh. Damn it, maybe there is a distance thing. I love how the phone just fell. Phone just vanished away. Right, let's go and try with a car then. I guess it might. Like, this doesn't seem to react to there being a person on it, so will it react to the weight of a car being on it? It should be easier to get underneath a car at least. Right, go and underneath the... I guess we've got to try and put it in the middle of the car, really, otherwise it's never going to sit. The person, at least, is roughly the same size as the quadcopter car, of course. Consider, I say size, you can fit both feet on the quadcopter. You're not going to fit the entire chassis of the car on the quadcopter. Can we get underneath there? There we go. Oh. 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 Camera got very angry with that. We can't lift up cars. That would have been a real fun little mini game to do. Need a more powerful drone. Need a more powerful drone for these sort of things. Excuse me. Wonder what happens if we try and wedge it. Oh, underneath. No. I'm never ever going to be able to wedge it underneath somebody that is running. I mean, we've got pretty good distance. Plane. Can we play with the plane? Can we catch the plane? Probably not catch the plane, really. Let's be honest. I mean, as I said, this thing is okay speed-wise. It's not going to be aircraft speed, really, is it? Damn it, disappointing. Where shall we go? Whoop, there we go. No, almost got a good... almost got a good kind of control to descent. Didn't really work too well. Oh, we've kind of skidded past our next victim. I mean, passenger. Totally passenger. I guess we could probably go find one of the tall buildings and see if we could get people up onto the top of that. Here we go. In fact, I say victim. People have despawned, but nobody has actually died from the quadcopter journey. One person fell off, but they were fine. Can we not get... Oh, can we not pick you up? Well, the other people were perfectly fine with going on a quadcopter ride, but you, sir, do not seem even the slightest bit interested. Oh, God. Fiddly, 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 and boop! Hey! There we go. That's the ticket. Right, and up. Oh! Dropped him. Sorry. Sorry, that was poor flying by me. That was very poor flying by me, actually. Are you just going to go straight back over there to where you were and go back to reading your... Oh, no, you're back to... Now you're looking at your phone. Look, you only had half a drone fight, okay? We need a better flight. I think actually we just got to be quicker. We've just got to kind of dive bomb our way into them, and it kind of works. Right, so if we go whoop and scoop, that's the ticket. What happens if we go and deposit them into, let's say, a motorway, for example? Do they freak out? Do they just stand still? I don't know. We're going to go and find out. He might have despawned by the time we get there, though, because it is just over here. Please don't despawn. Oh, he's falling. He's slipping. Dude, hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that might have been first quadcopter-related death. Sorry, you fell off on your own there. Totally not my fault. You should have been paying more attention rather than on your phone. Whee! Oh, I love this thing. I love this thing. It's such a joy to fly the quadcopter. And being able to mess around with pedestrians is always a big old plus point. That was a terrible, terrible turn. I can kind of sometimes do them if I get it positioned. I say do that. It's the tiniest, simplest of thing that I've been trying to figure out how to fly with this. Kind of the dive, turn around turns. And, yeah, even that is difficult. Right, so we want to kind of do whoop, that. There we go. That sort of a thing. If I could figure it out quick enough. Oh, no, because that sticks there for... trying to turn it on the one axis, and yeah, it's fiddly. It is very fiddly, but it's supposed to be. The quadcopters are not the easiest thing in the world to fly. Certainly with some of the precision that you might want them to. It'll take a lot of practice, but it is very enjoyable. And messing around with pedestrians is just the best. Just the best thing. All I want now is a more powerful drone that can mess around with cars, and then I will be set. Oh, we missed the car. Then I will be really set for causing a huge amount of chaos with this thing. One more person, I think, needs a lift. One more person. We'll see if we can go anywhere interesting with them. Right, line ourselves up. And we will go... Not quite, because I've not quite got the anglings right at all. Here. You! Good sir. That's what we wanted. Alright, and now lift off. We're a little bit twisted. There we go. Right, what building roof would you like to be deposited on? Shall we go over... Oop, he's slipping off ever so slightly. What happens if we just go whoop? No, he doesn't actually kind of fall off if you dive it around. He kind of stays on top. Okay, new plan. What happens if we go fully upside down? Will he fall off then? I would imagine you would do, but you kind of didn't on the initial descent bit. Alright, got to get low enough, I think, to scoop them up. Oi! Come on. Oh, no, we're stuck on a roof. Come on, come on. We'll finish off with an upside-down dive, okay? That's what we're going to finish up with. Then you can go back to your phone and paying no attention to anything at all. And, no. Wait. There we go. Maybe slowly does it. No. Oh, you know what? Screw you. There's too much stuff around. You can stay there for all eternity, and we will go off and find someone else. I will do this. Okay, I've got to finish at least on a spectacular note of sorts. Just need to find somebody else hanging around. Just stationary, or I can't catch walking people. I mean, again, if you were good enough with the drone, I'm sure you could. Pigeon! Or maybe pigeon. I've got distracted. What happens if we crash into you? Probably not very much. In fact, I'm never ever going to be able to hit that smaller a target. Aha! I spy some more people. Hold on. Bear with me. Alright, them over there. You look like prime... picking up targets with the quadcopter here. Oh, booked the curb. Up, 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 up. Now. No. Curved again. Up, up, up. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. And... there we go. Right, he is picked up. This is a real awkward takeoff, but we have got it. Ah, no, not quite. Too awkward of a takeoff, that one. And now we freaked everybody out. They will kind of slip off as you are going for the... I don't think they'll stay on when we're going upside down, to be honest. I think they'll slip off too easily. Either way, there's a look at this quadcopter. It is fantastic fun to fly around. Takes a lot of getting used to, and you can glitch around with pedestrians. So, really rather cool mod. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.